Key jobs data is out in a few hours' time. Remember last month, the unemployment rate rose to 4.1%. The expectation today is that it drops again to a flat 4%. Joining us live now out of Sydney is the Treasurer, Jim Chalmers. Treasurer, good to see you. Thanks for your time as always this morning. So where are you expecting that figure to land today?
Oh, good morning, Pete. Look, we'll see what those numbers say in a couple of hours' time, but the jobs market's been a real source of strength in our economy. In an economy which has been otherwise soft, and when people are under pressure, it has been a source of strength that the Albanese Labor government's seen the creation of 820,000 jobs, which is a record for a first-term government of any political persuasion. And we've had faster jobs growth than any major advanced economy. And so we've had that going our way, but the labour market has softened a little bit in recent months. That's what happens when the economy slows as a consequence of these higher interest rates.
Yeah.
So we'll see what those numbers say, but it has been a source of strength. We have seen a labour market which has been pretty resilient over the course of the last couple of years.
You get a little whiplash watching it go up and down at the moment, as you point out there. Now, if it does drop back to 4%, what would be your read on that when we're all told it's only supposed to go up?
Oh, sometimes these monthly numbers can bounce around a little bit, and the unemployment rate's really important, but we also look at jobs created or lost. We look at the participation rate. There's a whole range of things in the data today that we focus on and others focus on, including the Reserve Bank and others. But the overall story has been of a really resilient labour market, an economy which is soft, inflation which is moderating, but we need it to moderate further and faster. And so these are all of the sorts of conditions that the budget was really carefully calibrated to respond to by providing cost of living help and fighting inflation and getting the budget in better nick without smashing the economy, which is already soft.
Let's get to the opposition. Peter Dutton says he'll raise the minimum age for our kids to access social media to 16 if he wins office. Treasurer, will you do the same?
Oh, we support age limits for social media. I think, frankly, not just as a parent, I think every Australian is frankly terrified by the sorts of developments that we're seeing on social media, particularly as it relates to Australian kids. And so we are in favour of age limits for accessing social media, but you've got to make sure that you've got the technology which can do that. And that's why we funded in the budget the trial of some technology which is all about age verification, making sure that having the restrictions is one thing, but being able to actually implement and police that is another thing as well. And so we're doing the work because we support this. We want to see our kids safe online, and that's what all of our work in this area is about.
So your limit is 16 too, is it?
Beg your pardon?
Is your age limit at 16, is it the same as what Peter Dutton is proposing?
Oh, we're working through it. We support age limits. We want to make sure we've got the right technology.
Yeah.
We're working through that. That's what the trial is all about.
Okay, yeah, but 16, is that your age limit, or would it be younger than that or older than that, or is that about right?
Well, it's the same answer I gave a moment ago, Pete. We are interested in an age limit. We need to set it at the appropriate level. It might be 16, but we need to make sure we've got the technology to deliver that.
Sure.
Having that aspiration is one thing, being able to do it is another.